I'm Cody Brock here with Grayson County Weather. This is what the radar is looking like around our area right now here in Kentucky. Right now, just phosphor reflectivity showing up on the radar right now. Let me make that bigger for me. As we zoom in, just a little bit of phosphor reflectivity showing up on the radar right now. Let me see. Warning things. I don't know when I'll update it. Oh well. So this is what we're looking at right now. Let's take a look at the Kentucky Mesonet and show you what the temperatures are like around the area right now. Current temperatures around the area right now. Here in Grayson County, it's 52 degrees right now. Butler County, you're at 54 degrees. Hardin County, you're at 51. Breckenridge County, you're at 52. Boyle County, you're at 52. Meade County, you're at 49. It's getting cooler since we're getting some of those fall-like temperatures and everything right now. So that's what it's looking like around the area right now. We just got a fresh update. So 50s and 40s, some 50s and 40s around the area right now is what we're looking at for tonight's temperature right now. What am I looking for? Let's take a look at the Kentucky Mesonet camera. This one's in Brett County, courtesy of the Kentucky Mesonet at WKU. This is what the Brett County Kentucky Mesonet camera is looking like right now around that area. And let's take a look at the Meade County one. This is in Meade County, courtesy of the Kentucky Mesonet 2. That might be the moon. Maybe, or it might be a light. One of the two. But it might be the moon. Maybe. So that's what that's looking like right now. So let's take a look at Hurricane Milton. This was updated as it's a Category 5 hurricane again. Wind speed is at 165 miles per hour. Pressure is 902 millibars, and ground speed is at 10 miles per hour, moving east-northeast 70 degrees. So that's what it's doing right now. So what I'm going to do is show the forecast for it. You can see on the map right here that for the red areas right here, that is a hurricane warning, and the blue is tropical storm warnings as well. So at 1 a.m. Thursday is when I'm thinking it might make landfall, but don't hold me to that. But this is what it's looking like right now, the track of it. But this is what we're watching right now. We're watching Milton. That's one that we're watching. And then we're tracking this one that has 30% chance of forming on the 2-day graphical tropical weather outlook. And this is courtesy of the National Weather Service and National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida. So this is what we're watching right now, too. So I want to give you a look at your 4-day forecast. So your 4-day forecast for this week here in Litchfield, it's supposed to be sunny and in the 70s, and then the lows it's supposed to be in the 40s and 50s. So that's what that's looking like right now. So what I'm going to do is pull up the evacuation thing, but let me build my graphic right now. So this is what we're looking at right now. Try to find it. Okay, so this is evacuation map right here. So this is what we're looking at right now is evacuation zone map. Where's Tampa? Okay. So Tampa's right here. So you're in evacuation zone. If you're in evacuation zone A, if you're in Tampa, well, there's a couple evacuation zones. Let me. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do is pull up this. According to Florida Division of Emergency Management, the following counties have a mandatory evacuation order as 11 a.m. Tuesday. This is the counties that are Pinellas County, Sarasota County, Pinellas County, St. Johns County, and Louisiana County. When getting more people back because my thing just cut out. Alright. Okay, so here's the evacuation order map. Map. So if you're in for Charlotte, Citrus County, Clay. Okay. Citrus County, Collier County, Hernando County, Hillsborough County, Lee County, Levy County, Manatee County, Marion County, in Florida. Pasco County, Pinellas County, Sarasota County, St. Johns County, Volusia County. All those counties are in evacuation, in a mandatory evacuation right now due to Hurricane Milton on the path. So that's what we're watching right there. Let me see if I'm still live. Okay, I was just trying to see if we're still live. So go back to the map and show you. So this is what we're watching right now. It's a hurricane. Category 5. Milton is a Category 5 hurricane that is expecting to make landfall around Thursday morning, I think. But let me turn that off and show you what the radar is looking like right now. It's not picking up on the radar right now because it's too far off the coast of... It's too far off the coast. That's why the radar has not picked it up yet. But, turn goes back on. But, this is Hurricane Milton that we're watching right now. That is expected to make landfall Thursday morning. It's supposed to be a Category 3, and it might be. But that's what we're watching right now. But these are the two hurricanes that we're watching is Leslie and Milton. But all our eyes are on Milton right now because that's one that's getting ready. That's in the Gulf right there. Then we have the one in the Atlantic Ocean right now that we're watching as well. But I can't pull that one up on the thing, or can I? No. Yeah, I can. So this is Leslie right here. She's just a weak storm right there. So she's just a weak storm. But this is, yeah, that's Leslie right there. But we'll go back to Milton. A lot of water vapor in the air too. But yeah, I did talk to my uncle today. He said he's staying, but he said he's prepared for it in case anything happens. He's prepared. But Milton is a Category 5 hurricane at wind speeds at 165 miles per hour. Pressure is at 902 millibars. And ground speed is and it's moving at 10 miles per hour. Of course, the course is east-northeast. So that's what we're looking at right now. There is a bunch of warnings and stuff. Not warnings, well, yeah. Let me go to the other radar. Show you what the radar is looking like on that area. So you got a couple of hurricane warnings right now. A tropical storm warning for the areas in this dark red right here. Then this red right here is hurricane warnings. So don't get those mixed up for a tornado warnings and stuff either. But that's what we're dealing with right now. Then a small craft advisory for if you're along the Panama City Beach right there. I know a couple of friends are on vacation. But back to what I was saying. I did talk to my uncle today. He said he's staying down there, but he has everything boarded up and ready in case Milton comes. And then I talked to my cousin, and that just moved. He's from Kentucky, but he just moved down there, and he said that they were staying in a hotel in Savannah, Georgia. So they evacuated. But this is what the radar is looking like around the area. There's some showers and thunderstorms in the Gulf right now, as you can tell. Then that's what we're looking like right now. Then let's go look at the radar around Pensacola and Panama City Beach, where we got some people vacationing at right now, since I've been seeing photos all over Facebook. Nothing on the radar for you all, just false reflectivity, but temperatures might be good down there. But that's what we're looking at around the area right now in Florida right now. So let's take a look at the radar back at home, if I can get to it. Oh, wow. So just false reflectivity is what it's showing on here, but I'm gonna all right. What am I gonna do? Right. So this is what we're watching right now. Yeah, I need to talk about storm surge. So another thing that I'm watching is current storm surge and everything. I wonder if I can make that bigger. Too big. So if you're along the coast right here, this is a storm surge warning right here. How big will the storm surge be? Well, so here's a look at the storm surge. 10 to 15 feet for Tampa Bay. If you're in the blue, up to 3 feet of storm surge. right there. Then 3 to 5 feet if you're around. I am not gonna try to pronounce that. Then 10 to 15 feet for if you're around Tampa. Then Charlotte Harbor, 8 to 12 feet. Then Botina Beach, you're at 8 to 12 feet. Then Flamingo, 3 to 5 feet storm surge. So that's what we're looking at for the storm surge. So let me go to the warning cone and interactive map and everything. So, right now, Hurricane Milton is a Category 5 with 165 miles per hour wind gust up to 200 miles per hour. It's moving east-northeast. So that's what it's looking like. Pressure is at 902 millibars. So that's what we're looking at right now. So this is saying, one of them saying 2 p.m. whenever we might get the tropical storms winds around the area, but you can just see the storm surge storm surge warnings, tropical storm warnings and storm surge warnings, and probably some hurricane warning as well mixed in with that. So the rainfall, there's going to be a lot of rainfall with this too. Rainfall potential, like a lot. So 12 to 16 inches. So if you're along that area, Tampa, 8 to 12 inches of rain too. So that's what it's looking like for the rainfall. I don't know what that one is. Flash flooding potential. The high, at least 70% of flooding is the central part of Florida right there. The risk of flash flooding is high, 70% for the pink area. Then the moderate area, 40%. Then yellow area, 15%. Then the marginal is 5%. So that's what that's looking like. Take a look at the key message. A large and destructive storm surge with a highest induction of 10 feet or greater is expected along a portion of the west central coast of Florida Peninsula. If you're in the storm surge warning area, this is an extremely life-threatening situation, and you should evacuate today if ordered by local officials. There will likely not be enough time to wait to leave on Wednesday. Devastating hurricane force winds are expected along portions of the west coast of Florida where the hurricane warning is in effect. Milton is forecast to remain a hurricane as it crosses the Florida Peninsula, and life-threatening hurricane force winds, especially in gusts, are expected to spread inland across the peninsula. Preparation to protect life and property, including being ready for a long-duration power outage, should be completed by tonight. Heavy rainfall across the Florida Peninsula through Thursday brings a risk of catastrophic and life-threatening flash and urban flooding, along with moderate to major river flooding, especially in the area where coastal and inland flooding combines and increase the overall flooding threat. Tropical storm conditions and dangerous storm surge with destructive wave will continue across a portion of the northern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula this evening. Shoot, that is a mouthful. So let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. Let me switch over to the so tomorrow there's a slight risk for parts of the area. I mean, there's a slight risk for the central and south of Florida. This is severe weather outlook for tomorrow. Tornado threat is 5 to 9% there in the central Tampa Bay area, including this. So that's what we're looking at right now. Probability of severe wind 5 to 14%, but that's what we're looking at right now. Then no hell with it. So that is what we're looking at right now for for the severe weather outlook. But back to that, that's what we're watching right now. So these are the hurricanes we're watching right now. There's one everybody's been talking about right now is Milton. Then this one hasn't got talked about that much because it ain't near land, and that's Leslie. But Milton is the one we're talking about because it's closer to land. That's why we're keep staying on it and everything. So that's why everybody's talking about that one right there. So back to the forecast. There's hurricane warnings, as you can see the counties in red right there. Then the blue is tropical storm warnings, and then the yellow up here is a tropical storm watch, and there's like a little slither right there of pink where there's a hurricane watch as well. But I think, let me see. I'm waiting for kicked me off for some reason. Okay. So it might make landfall tomorrow night through Thursday morning, maybe. That's what one of my friends are saying. But we're gonna keep an eye on this, and I'll be live streaming my stuff tomorrow, like I have been. just so y'all can stay updated. So what we'll do is do it like this, and this is what we're tracking right now is Category 5 Hurricane Milton, which is wind speeds at 165 miles per hour, wind gusts is at 200 miles per hour, pressure is 902 millibars, ground speed is at 10 miles an hour. So that's what we're looking at right now. But let's take a look at the radar back at home. Nothing's showing up on the radar except phosphor reflectivity right now. So that's what it's looking like around the area. Let's take a look at your 4-day forecast. So your 4-day forecast this week for Litchfield is supposed to be in the 70s this week and sunny, and the low temperatures around 40 and 50 at nighttime, but it's supposed to be clear as well. So nice weather throughout the week for your fall, for the kids that are on fall break this week. That's what the temperatures are looking like around the area for their fall break this week. But I want to keep y'all updated right now on Hurricane Milton. But we got 40s and 50s across the board right now, courtesy of the Kentucky Mesonet. Temperatures of courtesy of the Kentucky Mesonet at WKU. So that's what it's looking like around the area right now. So if you want to go kayaking this weekend, it's going to be a good weekend to go kayaking. Because the weather's going to be nice and everything. And it's supposed to be in the 70s this weekend too. So if you want to go kayaking, it's going to be nice weather to go kayaking and camping. It's going to be nice weather to go camping as well if y'all want to go camping. Broadcasting live from Big Clifton, Kentucky, I'm Cody Brock here with Grayson County Weather.